Good morning. It's time for another culinary masterpiece with me, your host, Hayley. This is not going to become a series of cooking videos because, quite frankly, I don't have that much in my repertoire. But today I'm going to be showing you how I make my daily smoothie. Again, this is about trying to be vaguely healthy and yeah, basically it's about trying to be vaguely healthy. So for this you're going to need a blending device of some sort. So I've got this. As you can see at the bottom there, it's stained yellow. That's because I use turmeric. Turmeric or turmeric? I feel like it should be turmeric. I think people pronounce it turmeric, but it's got an R in it, so it should be turmeric. Whatever. Anyway, that's what we'll be using today, as well as some fruit. So, I use pretty much the same thing every day. Obviously, you can mix it up. Some people like to put vegetables in, like kale. Sounds a bit exciting to me. I'm really very boring, so I use the same things. Banana. This banana looks brown and manky. That's because I keep my bananas in the fridge. Mainly due to the fact that I have a lack of worktop area in the kitchen, and that they last longer if you keep them in the fridge. So, as you can see, like the actual banana itself, there's nothing wrong with it. It was just the outside that was brown. That's what happens when you keep them in the fridge. Banana. Now, the firmer your banana is, the thicker your smoothie will be. I assume that's to do with the fibrous content of the banana, that as it ripens, the fibres break down and bananas become sweeter. They get more sugar in them. So I personally prefer them when they are a bit thicker. I then go for some raspberries and some blueberries. Now I'm using fresh fruit. And I recognise that due to the modern world and farming, I am using fruit out of season. For example, I'm now putting strawberries in. These are not British strawberries, they're coming from Morocco. It's also very expensive to be using fresh fruit all the time. So I've gone for a couple of strawberries. Obviously you can use frozen fruit, absolutely nothing wrong with that. It is cheaper. So there's some fruit. So far we've got strawberries, we've got banana, we've got some blueberries, raspberries, I'm going to put some grapes in now. You might have noticed that I keep all my fruit, apart from the bananas obviously, in glass. Apparently, put about 5 grapes in. Apparently it lasts longer like this. I mean, does it? Yeah, it does. I know this because I used to keep them in plastic containers, like the ones that they came in, or I would put them, I'd decant them into like plastic tubs with sealed lids, because obviously if the oxygen's not getting to them, that helps preserve it. So I used to do that, but then I read somewhere online, obviously it was probably something that I saw on Facebook, that if you keep them in glass it's better. So I started keeping them in glass, and it genuinely, it does help the fruit last longer. So stuff like strawberries, that's handy. Especially as fruit is expensive, so you don't want it going manky. So yeah, so there's all my fruit in there. As I say, I'm spending about £20 a week on fresh fruit. If you can't afford fresh fruit, even buying bags of frozen fruit, or you're a bit useless like me and you've got frozen fruit but you just forget to get it out, obviously you can defrost it quite quickly by putting hot water on it or whatever. But if you just for whatever reason are like, no, I can't be doing with all that, I've got a much cheaper and simpler alternative for you. Tropical fruit drink. This one is the Naturist brand, which is from Lidl. It's really tasty, and for what we want to be putting in with it as a daily get yourself going drink, this is lovely. So I'm not using that today. I could actually put some of that in here, because basically you're going to need some liquid to help to turn this into a smoothie. So you could do that with some of your juice. Remember, that's probably going to have a higher sugary content than the fruit itself, plus the fruit has got sugar in it already. But these are good sugars. This is fruit sugar, natural sugar. Some people would do this with water. They'll just put some water in to make the liquid. I use milk. If you have a small person and they haven't drunk all their milk and they tell you that this is now your bit of milk, you can put that in, because we don't like to waste. That also means that I now have some vitamin drops in the milk, because I give my daughter some vitamin milks, vitamin drops, not vitamin milk. So another bit of enough milk that I'm going to get a decent amount of smoothie out of this, because this is basically my breakfast. Okay, now we come to the key ingredient. So whether you're using your fruit, whether you're using just juice, this is the key stuff. Good old turmeric. So I'm using about half a teaspoon. Ginger. Again, about half a teaspoon. And if I was putting this in the juice, because, for example, as happens on a semi-regular basis, I've run out of fruit and I've not got around to buying any, I would just put the juice in a glass and I would put that in and I would just stir it. The extra ingredient that I put in is a spoonful, or a heaped teaspoonful, of protein powder. Now, as you may know, if you know me, I don't do exercise, working out, etc. So why am I using protein powder? Because whenever I've done one of those apps where you put in the type of foods that you're eating and you know, calorie counting apps, it is hugely apparent to me that I'm not eating enough protein in my diet. So I'm using protein powder. I'm using pea protein powder. But that's something extra that I put in. You do not have to put that in at all. That is purely because I know that I don't get enough protein in my daily diet. So all my fruit and everything is now ready to go. So here we go. Okay, so that's now blended. Okay, let's just put the phone down first. Put the phone down first. There we go. So nice and smooth. Glass. Where is the glass? Put them away already. So mine is nice and pink because I've used strawberries and raspberries, which give it a nice pink flavour. So yeah, if you're not used to turmeric and ginger in your smoothie, you are going to really taste it, but once you get used to it, delicious. Nice and healthy start to the day. You will get a yellow tongue from the turmeric, so I would say have it before you brush your teeth. And apparently good dental practice is to wait 20 minutes after you've eaten before brushing your teeth. Who has time for that? Apparently you're also supposed to not do your mouthwash straight away after you brush your teeth either. So that's what, 20 minutes after I have my breakfast, I have my teeth brushed, and then I wait 20 minutes and then I do my mouthwash. Yeah, I am already late for everything that I'm supposed to be doing today. So that's not going to happen. I'm going to drink this, I'm going to go and brush my teeth, and then I'm going to manhandle the child into her clothes and into the car for preschool, which we're already 10 minutes late for. So anyway, have a great day.